You're looking good.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Webbe.
No, thank you, Webbe.
It's hard out here.
Man's on a roll. Hello, everybody. We are
The Webbes.
and I'd like to welcome you all to Junofest. Now, this is for ads, creatives, media, marketing professionals, primarily on furlough. I've just read that, as you can tell. It's on the computer that you cannot see, and we pretend to be presenters.
Professional.
But anyway, I've been asked to do some questions, which have been fired in by you lot. And my wife is going to interview me. So here we go with question number uno. Question number uno.
Okay, so do you feel your creativity suffered during lockdown or increased?
I would say that my creativity has increased in lockdown. At first, I would have said it might have suffered. But I didn't want to keep my head down for too long because I realised that this might be going on for a long time, because I looked at other countries such as Italy, Spain and China, and how long they were under lockdown before we even went into lockdown. So in my mind, I thought, do you know what, I can't be too down about what's, having all of my work cancelled and how am I going to, get an income and, I have all of these questions, floating around in the air. So I just decided to do what I do best, and that is I'm the best version of myself when I'm working and I'm being creative.
What fuels your creativity, would you say?
I would say that the fans
Definitely.
fuel my creativity.
I see that every day, actually.
I think the fact that I'm not from this social media era and I'm starting to get my head around it now. I think I was a bit like, I don't want to do social media because, that's a new thing.
You're really loving your lives at the moment, aren't you?
I'm loving the entertainment that it brings. Every day I've been singing blues songs, just bits of blues songs, my own songs as well. I've been getting really, really good reactions.
Yeah, no, you have.
So I'll do it for the fans.
Yes.
That's what fuels it.
It's all about the fans. Okay, so question 2 to you is, you've talked about struggling with depression. Now, does it come in waves, or would you say it's there all the time?
I'd say it's there all the time, but my actions happen in waves, which show that how I'm feeling. For example, when I'm working, I don't really have time to think about it because I'm doing something creative. I'm doing something that I love. I mean, who wakes up every day and does a job that they love?
So would you say that's how you manage it?
I would say so. I'd say by staying busy, I manage it. I think by staying fit, staying active really helps. And writing my songs really helps.
Would you say you're more creative during the dark times?
I would. It can work hand in hand, actually. I think a lot of songs are written when you're truly in heartbreak. And also really good songs can come from, happier songs can come from when you're in a different frame of mind and a happier frame of mind.
Yeah.
I'd say. But also when you're in a happy frame of mind, you can actually write those dark songs even better because you're in the light now.
Yeah.
So now
it's
you
all
can,
experience, isn't
you can
it,
shed
really?
light on the dark. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Thank you. Question 3. Why is it so hard for men to open up?
I think it's hard for men to open up because of the way we're raised. I think society has pushed it on men are the providers, we are the alphas, we cannot show weakness.
Yeah.
And one form of weakness for men is talking. We can show our strength when we want to play a sport, for example, whether it's a contact sport or anything like that. We can show our dominance in that way. But when it comes to emotions, I think that men feel that they have, once they've left the nest, which is once they leave home and they've left their moms, it's really hard to open up and show the weak, what is perceived as a weaker side, and saying, actually, I need help in something. But I obviously would say to men, strength is shown by opening up.
Yeah.
That's what I found.
Definitely. Question 4. How easy is it for you to show vulnerability through your music without exposing feelings that are too raw?
I think when I write songs, I don't hold anything back.
That's true.
I think that is my moment of truth. And I think that when you're a musician or you're an artist, in that way where you have to share your feelings. You are slicing a bit of yourself off and showing vulnerability anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be judged on that.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people think you're judged on it through chart positioning and all the rest of it. But nowadays, because the music industry changes, that doesn't really matter about chart positions and whether you get on radio, it really doesn't matter. As long as that your fans are able to access that. So I don't think I ever hold any of my feelings back. Anything that you hear me singing, it's something that's either happened to me or I've seen it happen to someone or someone's explained their story to me.
Yeah.